What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Hello, my family. Hello, my champions, moms, dads. It's your girl, Sharita, the Behavior and Learning Strategist, coming at you from the Morgan Unlimited Growth Institute, where you can find solutions for your child's behavior and learning challenges. And this is also the place where we moms go hard on self-care. What's up? Hello, Evelyn. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, I am a little sweaty right now because I just did a little combination of yoga / Pilates. I don't know what's new in Pilates. I'm doing the Pilates that I did like 10, 12 years ago. Yeah. I just remember some stuff. I just added it in there. Good morning. How you doing this morning, Miss Evelyn? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful morning. I'm here to share my my fasting journey. I'm very excited that I finished my third day. Have you tried fasting before? I've tried fasting before, but it was more extreme. Like, it was more intense. Like, I'm going to only eat salad for 21 days. I did that and I lost 18 pounds. But by the 21st day, I was like, because it was some, like, I'm holding off. So now what I'm working to do is to have a certain kind of specific kind of fast for a couple of days a week as a routine for myself to cleanse, detox, and load up on nutrients through juicing. So I'm going to share what I've been doing so far and what I've noticed. First of all, I want to say that I just finished yesterday, which was the juice fast, and I had only juice. I made some juice. It had the whole kitchen sink in it, y'all. It had beets, red cabbage, some kale from my garden, a cucumber from the fridge, and ginger, and also an apple. Oh, and pineapple. I had a backup apple just in case the pineapple didn't do it. All right. So I threw all that in there. Next time I make juice, I probably want to include so many things, but I had that multiple times throughout the day. The first time I drank it, I felt sleepy, to be honest. First time I drank it, thank you, Evelyn. I'm trying, girl. I am trying. The first time I felt sleepy and I was just like, my body just kind of like, okay, what do we do with this, And then the next time I had it, I felt energized. And then I believe I drank the juice like 4 times throughout the day, and I still have some left over. So I 2 jars of it. I put it in a jar, mason jar, and put it in the fridge. So I'm gonna have it today. Okay. Hello, Yvette. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming to hang with me today. I'm sharing my fasting journey. I just finished my 3rd day of fasting. It's been crazy. All right. So let me know if you've ever tried fasting before. I definitely have tried it in the past as like more intense challenge, but I'm working to incorporate it into my weekly regimen. So this is what I got in my head, y'all. Monday, salad made of stuff I got from my garden. Now, like I said before, if you don't have a garden, no worries, because when I did the 21 day fast and lost 18 pounds, it was all from the store. Okay, it was all from the store. Thank you, Yvette. Y'all so nice. Y'all are so wonderful. Like this early in the morning, y'all this nice and wonderful. Lovely, appreciate it. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you have a garden or not. A garden is just something that I've always wanted. If you see my videos, I posted videos in the past. I have another one coming up soon where I'm growing like along the borders of my backyard a garden with all kind of stuff back there. We got greens, herbs, tomatoes, cucumbers. For the first time I have a pumpkin plant growing, and watermelon growing, the sugar baby watermelon. My husband bought me a green stalk planter. So I have like peppers and tomatoes and then some herbs like at the bottom. And I had tomatoes that grew in a clump, like it was a tomato, a yellow tomato, I believe. It looked like it was a yellow one. It looked like it busted in that area, and the seeds just germinated. And then it was a huge clump of 13 tomato plants like this. And I was like, what am I going to do with all these tomato plants? So my husband bought me a green stalk planter, and I was able to plant, I believe, 11 of them. And all of them are growing except one. Where you live, I live in United Kingdom. Hello, welcome from United Kingdom, Yvette. Macclesfield, and it's afternoon where I am, 1:43 p.m. Okay. I hope I pronounced Macclesfield properly. I'm from New Jersey, and it's 8:44 in the morning. So it's good that it's in the afternoon where you are. We're all in different times. So I know that for my students, they're from all over the country. So I was thinking this might be a little too early. But this is the only time I have before my little one comes running downstairs, and I have a meeting in 15 minutes. So this is the time I thought I could get on. You know, we moms, we got to get on early before everything start happening. That's when everything is quietest, okay? So, yeah, well, welcome from United Kingdom, from New Jersey. Yeah, this time of the year, the garden in spring is so much stuff, so much rain, and it's going very well, okay? So I'm going to tell y'all on Monday, I have to tell you, last week I did a fast, and it didn't go so well. It was just water and green tea, and I wasn't drinking enough water or green tea. I was so busy. But by the third night, I wanted to wait until the fourth day in the morning to break my fast. By the third night, I was not feeling well. I was feeling very weak. I had migraine, which I hadn't had in a very long time. I used to have chronic migraines. I had a migraine. I was nauseous. I was like, and it was so bad. I didn't think I would just go to sleep and then in the morning be all right. So I ended up having a couple of boiled eggs and a couple of oranges and some tea and a banana, and then that helped me out. You know what I mean? But this time I'm trying to be smarter. So I was like, I'm going to set my fast up so that I have the nutrients. So I ended up adding, the Himalayan salt, pink Himalayan salt, to water. So I saw on YouTube, that's what's needed. You know what I mean? Because when you're fasting, you lose the sodium that you need. So I ended up adding that, and it did make me feel a little better for a little while. So I was like, let me make sure this time I have enough nutrients. So Monday, I started with a salad, just from stuff I picked from my garden, nothing else, and water that day. Tuesday was green tea and water. Wednesday, which was yesterday, was the juice that I made, y'all. That beet juice. It's supposed to be beet juice, but it ended up with a bunch of other stuff in it. Okay. By the way, beet juice is very good for blood pressure, for circulation, for eyesight. Like I said before, I haven't worn glasses in years, and I used to not even be able to read on the calendar the days of the week, and I see a calendar right in front of me, and the month, like everything was like really blurry. And I stopped wearing glasses, so my eyes was so dependent on them, and I decided to eat things that I thought was good for my eyesight. So check out beets, okay? All right, so today is the day where I decided to go plant-based, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I chill, but I'm still gonna incorporate the juices, the greens, and the stuff from my garden, whatever's ready. We got some cherry tomatoes back there. My girls love them. They just pick them and eat them, okay? And they are amazing right off the plant. When I tell you sweet, it's ridiculous. Like this, why is this tomato so sweet? It's almost like candy, you know? Hello, Emily. Welcome. Good morning. How you doing today? By the way, moms, let me know how y'all surviving the summer vacation. I've been meaning to talk to y'all, but I don't have a lot of time today, but I'm meaning to talk to y'all about the summer vacation. The kids are home from school. Yvette, are your kids home from school? Do you have kids? And if they are they home from school for the break? How's that going? Because you know how they are. And also, I work with my kids and my students to make sure that when they go back to school, they're not behind, because kids lose a lot in structure and also in learning over the summer. So we'll be talking about that soon. But let me know how you surviving. They driving you crazy? Let me know. So this morning, last night I went to the supermarket, hung out in the produce section, and I was trying to design my plant-based day. And it was about really vegan. I went, but lots of plants. Can I tell you how I was walking around in that produce section, just standing in one spot for like 30 seconds thinking? They probably thought I was crazy. I was just there. I mean, looking at me still, because I'm trying to coordinate in my head. I should have bought a pen and paper, y'all. That's what I should have done. I'm in the produce section, standing next to the grapes, like, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna buy, so that I can make my meal. So I ended up putting stuff together to make the pasta. I got the pasta that's like, it's like spinach and tomato pasta already made. And also I'm gonna make that, what they call it, cheese sauce. For me, for my mind, especially since I love produce, like natural food from the garden, I'm just gonna call it cashew and potato and carrot and butternut squash sauce. That's what I'm gonna call it. But in the vegan world, they call it cheese sauce. So I got all that together, and I'm gonna make that and have that with pasta and some asparagus and a salad. And also I got some tofu. I'm gonna make a tofu scramble, which I have had in the past. A tofu scramble with onions and peppers and mushrooms. So I have that all set up. And this morning I said, I've been watching people on YouTube that eat primarily raw, and they're like, this is what I eat in a day. And they get a watermelon and they cut it in half, and then they eat the whole watermelon. So I was like, that's what I'm going to do. Man, I washed that watermelon, put it on the counter, cut it in half. I was like, So I sat down, got my spoon, and then started. Man, I've never eaten a watermelon like that, y'all. I've always sliced it, but this morning I was like, this is a meal, so I'm gonna eat it like this bowl or something. Man, when I ate that first bite of watermelon, when I tell you, it was so good. It tasted so good. Emily, you know what I'm saying? Yvette, Evelyn, that watermelon, that first bite, and I started dancing, and that's how I know that it's good, okay? I started dancing, honey. So I took that first bite, and then it's so hydrating. So it was like exactly what I needed. I got so much energy from it. But I was not able to do what they were doing on YouTube. I did not eat that whole watermelon. I ate one half and I was full. I said, I'm going to save the other one for later. And you know what? I'm really not very hungry today. That's the crazy thing. I'm really not very hungry. But I decided to eat the rest of the watermelon later. I still have leftover juice. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing the tofu scramble and the pasta, because y'all, seriously, I'm really not hungry. I'm not hungry. So I'm just going to listen to my body today. I've been doing light exercise the last couple of days, and today I'm going to be, I did a little extra exercise because I know I was going to be eating more, okay? Don't want to be weak and having a migraine and falling asleep on a yoga mat, which I did last week. I just woke up on the yoga mat. I'm like, what is this? What happened? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take it light. I had the door open. I like the door to the backyard, to my garden. I put my yoga mat in front of the door. And I do yoga there. You know what I mean? Saluting the sun and the fresh air. Plus, I would love to do it in my backyard, but my neighbors be looking over the fence, watching. So I'm not trying to do that. I don't want an audience. You know what I'm saying? You know, those yoga poses could be a little, So I just did it in here. But I closed the door because there was a mosquito hanging out on the door. And I'm looking at the mosquito, and he's looking at me like, what's up? And I'm like, And I just closed the door. So here we are, back here. But let me know how are you guys doing? Like, listen, this is all about self-care. And I know women, seriously, we put ourselves on the back burners, and especially when we become moms. So this is about growing ourselves while we're growing our children. We are teaching our children from home anything that they're missing in their literacy and foundation and math foundation, or if they have focus issues or behavior issues in school. We are working on this at home so we can send them to school equipped for success. And that is a big job. So the only way we can grow them is if we are growing ourselves. Y'all feel me? This is what I say all the time. And I'm saying this because self-care for me has been a journey for years. I've been really good at it sometimes, and then sometimes I've fallen off. And I'm not just talking about as far as losing weight or eating right. I'm talking about the whole thing. So eating, getting enough nutrients in, giving my body time to digest the food. That's what the fasting is about. And also getting enough rest. Do I get enough rest? That's something I struggle with. I forced myself last night to get in bed quick, like the rest of the kids up, and I'm like, all right, y'all, let's go. And I used to put them to bed so that I can. And my oldest is 15. She'll be 16 in September. So she's not. It's not like my youngest. Like I gotta put her to bed. You know what I'm saying? But I used to do that so that I can. And then I end up staying up all night because that's my only time to be, by myself, and for everything to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? My husband works at night, so that's usually my only time. And then a lot of times we be on the phone too, right? Just chit chatting, talking to each other, sending TikToks and laughing, right? But I learned it's best to get up early, get the sleep that's necessary. So I'm going to bed when they go to bed, and then getting up early in the morning. I got up 5:30 this morning, and I cleaned. I had my watermelon breakfast. I feel great. I did yoga and Pilates, and I'm talking to you. I get to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like so many things before I start working. Okay, so let me know how y'all feel. If you are making a self-care a priority, if you are going through some kind of self-care journey, whether it's to improve your health, whether it's to improve, Evelyn says you're right. Since we got to look out for each other, right? we gotta look out for each other. You know what I mean? Y'all my sisters, and I know I have a soft spot for women and moms because I know the struggle I've been through, raising kids. You know what I mean? Being a wife, being a mother, working. Now I work from home. An entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? And all of that, like, it's take a lot. Who wear more hats than we do? Nobody. Okay, I'm getting a text from my assistant. Okay. All right, so nobody wears more hats than we do. So we gotta take care of ourselves. And I just feel honored and blessed that I can do this and then share it and talk and check in with you all to see how you're doing as well. So that, I always say this: if mama's all right, then the kids all right. So let's make ourselves all right in the morning, before they get up. We'll be less stressed. We'll be smiling more. We'll feel good, feel relaxed. The other thing I do is pray and I write in the morning. So I did all of that already. You know what I'm saying? So you clear your mind and take good care of yourself, nourish your body, exercise, shower, dress, everything you need to do for yourself. Check in with yourself. And then when the kids come, and then if you have a behavior plan, you're trying to work with it at home, and your child fights or throws tantrums or, just resists all the time, man, we're much better able to handle it if we have taken care of ourselves first. So don't miss tomorrow's live. I'm going to be talking about improving. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to post it. Kind of forgot. last week I did tantrums. There's a live on tantrum, so I'll post the link here. I've been posting a link on getting our kids ready for school, my literacy tips, to improve their reading. the basics of reading, what every child should know, the basics of math, what every child should know, just things that we could do during the summer so that when they go back to school, they'll be more equipped. So that's my focus on Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. It's Eastern Standard Time. All right, Yvette. So our time, I know our time difference, and then some of us here are Central Time. Okay, so 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Going down tomorrow, 6:30. We'll connect and we'll be focusing on our kids. But right now, I wanted to just focus on us. All right. So check in. Let me know how y'all doing. I'll keep checking into and continue the growth journey. And no mom guilt. Don't think if you're spending time yourself or if you are putting the kids to bed early so that you can rest, that's something that you need to feel guilty about. You need that. You're a better mom when you're well rested and take good care of yourself. Okay? All right? So let's take care of ourselves. All right? I love y'all so much. Thank you for hanging with me today. And I am looking forward to continuing. I'm going to let y'all know how I did with my plant-based day. My husband bought some Oreos. I just put them in the cabinet and walked away, y'all. No, we ain't living that life. We are not living that life. He didn't want me bringing all those snacks, you know what I mean, into the house. You know, I never buy those snacks. I buy other stuff, but I end up eating them, you know what I mean? So I'll let y'all know how I did. If I made the noodles with the sauce and asparagus and the tofu scramble, or if I just did the noodles and saved it for the next day, how I'm feeling. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you what I noticed before I roll out of here. Because I have a few more minutes before my meeting. That's what I got the text. So I have a pair of jeans that I just stopped wearing because when I put them on, they were so tight. They would leave like indents around. Looked like I laid down and like a train ran over me. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like it was so tight, so uncomfortable. And then when I would get home, I couldn't wait to unbuckle those pants and breathe. They were so uncomfortable. So they were just hanging out. And then one day I was just wearing yoga pants all the time. You know what I mean? And I told myself it was because I want to be able to do exercise at the drop of a dime. You know what I mean? And I did set it up. I set up down here in the family room. This is where my office, and I have the treadmill and I have my yoga mat. I did set that up, but that was a lie. The reason I was lying to myself. The reason I was wearing those yoga pants is because I no longer felt comfortable in jeans. I didn't feel like I fit right in them. I feel like they were too tight. They were uncomfortable. They used to pinch me. And I didn't want to keep getting larger sizes. You know what I mean? So I just stopped wearing them. I just like anything that stretch, I can stretch and pull over these hips. That's what I'm going to roll with, okay? But one day I was doing laundry and my clothes wasn't ready. And I was like, these jeans, they're going to be uncomfortable, but I'm going to put them on. I put those jeans on and let me tell you, they were very comfortable. I did not take them off. I wore them all day until the night. They even starting to feel a little loose. You know what I mean? This is not just after one week. Well, this is the week that I'm fasting, but I did fast before. I told y'all I did fast before, and then I tried alternate day fasting like a week or two before. That wasn't consistent. So I've been fasting on and off for about a month now. You know, so those jeans are now one of my favorite, bottoms to wear. And now I'm going to go to the store and get a couple more. Now my goal is to get into a size large, okay, this summer, because I'm an extra large. So my goal is to get into a size large. Also this morning, well, besides I noticed around my face, you know what I mean, and my skin clearing up, but also I put on this robe that usually doesn't close. You know what I mean? I'm just putting it on to run from the bedroom to the bathroom. You know what I mean? But I put that robe on this morning. It closed. I was like, oh, snap. This thing closed. Matter of fact, it's sitting in my lap. Hold on. Let me show you this robe. This robe is an old robe. I had this robe when I was carrying my second daughter, Maya. She's 6 years old. I still have it. Okay? This is the robe right here. It did not fit me. It did not fit me. I would put it on and it would not close. This morning I put this robe on and it closed. And you know, I was cleaning in it. That's how good it felt. I was like, I just put it and I tied it and I was walking around, you know what I mean, listening to my stuff, cleaning up. Oh my goodness, the changes that I'm noticing, and also I do notice my getting out of the car, you know what I mean? So I got big hips, so getting out of the car, you know, when I had the extra weight is like, you know, it's like I'm pushing myself and it's like extra, but it springing out of the car, just going up the stairs easily, you know what I mean? And not being winded. I've been here before, but I have been fasting on and off for this month. So I'm really loving that I'm putting this routine in place. And I haven't had the experience of, I don't think I've ever experienced this, closing this robe. And I haven't had the experience of, oh, these jeans fit in a long time. You know what I mean? So it makes me feel like I want to keep this up. I feel good. I'm also including more nutrients into my diet. And it's making me feel like I want to just keep this up. Well, that's the plan anyway. But now it's not something that's like, oh, I gotta keep this up. It's like, today I'm eating plant-based, and then weekend I'm gonna chill, but still incorporate nutrients in. And I can't wait for Monday again to start it all over. So thank you for letting me share that. And you know, I'll let you all know how it's doing. I'll let you know how I'm doing with getting into a size large, y'all. No more extra large, get into a size large, especially for this summer, because I'm trying to go to the beach, honey. Okay? I'm trying to go to a beach, and I want to have I'll probably do it before I get to a size large, but that's what I want to do. Okay? So, yeah, I can't believe I almost forgot. If you're on a self-care journey, do not stop. No matter if life gets hard or if other things pop up, because they always will. We're moms, so they do. You know what I'm saying? If things pop up, or even if you get knocked off for a couple of days, get back on and perhaps make yourself a let's see right here, vision board. You see that? So I got this right here. I'm like putting this stuff together. Okay, so I've got a vision board right there. Okay, so make yourself a vision board and like put stuff up there that you want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. All right, so yeah, I just wanted to check in with y'all and see how you're doing, and keep up the good work. Love yourself. Talk to you soon. Oh, believe in yourself, believe in your child, and always remember that growth is unlimited. Peace.